Hello, welcome. Round 9 of the European Rally Championship, the CPN Asfalistiki Cyprus Rally, the last gravel round of the ERC in 2014. Cyprus Rally counts for the ERC, of course, but also the Middle East Rally Championship, or MERC. The Cyprus Rally moved from the Faroes region, where the rally was held over the last round, in fact, of the Intercontinental Rally Challenge in 2012. Now the region of Nicosia, the capital of Cyprus, yes, returning to the ERC for the first time since 1999. It's been a long time, but we're back. First big name casualty and a troublesome qualifying. Nasser Al-Attiyah had to retire on the road section to the first stage on Saturday morning with overheating issues. Not great. Kajatanovic, bad start after a spin in the Super Special. He was only 25th in the standings after stage 1. Lost more time with power steering issues on 2, but came back like a rocket to take the lead at the start of the leg 1 with his Pirelli shod Ford Fiesta. Well, Isad Rashid was in the lead for most of the day. Lost first position, though, on the last leg, being beaten by Kato, 3.8 seconds behind him. Abdul Aziz Al-Kawari, third after leg 1, 28.4 seconds behind Kato. Khalid Al-Qasimi in the Citroen DS3 RRC took the lead after stage 2, but dropped to 4th. Bruno Megalish, the Portuguese, on board his Peugeot 208 T16. Yeah, first time on gravel for this machine, working all day on the setup, naturally enough. 5th after leg 1, 1:35, down on the leader, Kajatanovic. Not needing maximum points to narrow the gap on the ERC leader, Yesipeki Lappi. Craig Breen. Lappi not competing here. Troublesome day, though, for the Irishman. Had to do most of the stages on road mode and had a huge 360 spin on stage 2. 6th after leg 1 then. This is how they were stacking up. Aguilar and Chris Patterson, both co-drivers, find themselves high up the order. Likewise, Scott Martin in 6th. Leg 2, starting with a loop of 3 stages. Stage 12, Shirakaka, longest off the rally at 21.05 kilometers in length. 100% gravel, 9:25 local time we got underway. It's a beautiful part of the world, even early morning. Bright, a little bit breezy. Craig Breen had a penalty, 20 seconds for being 2 minutes late out of service last night, and the team had a lot of work to do after his difficult day yesterday, but wouldn't affect his position, just making him further away from the leaders, I guess. One of the first on the road in the morning, cleaning the road, didn't help him set the best time, 8:22.2, 5th on stage 10. Bruno Megalish, great work for his team to find a good setup today, and the Portuguese gaining experience with the Peugeot 208 T16. His time, 8:27.7, 6th on stage 10. In the Citroen DS3 RRC, Sheikh Khalid Al-Qasimi, 4th overall after the opening leg, and driving well in the morning. His time, 8:06.3, second stage win of the event in his Abu Dhabi Racing Citroen. Meanwhile, the Ford Fiesta of Yashid Al-Rashid. Battle continues for him. Said yesterday in the evening that things would have to change for the second leg. The Saudi didn't want to let Kajatanovic control the rally and was pushing a lot on this 100% gravel stage. Putting a lot of energy in. And occasionally having a hard time out there. 8:11.3. Well, with his namesake, second fastest, 5 seconds behind Al-Qasimi. Just pushing a little too hard, but making amends. Meanwhile, Keitan Kayatanovic, the pole on the Ford Fiesta R5, leading the Cyprus Rally before the start of leg 2. Narrow advantage though, just 3.8 seconds coming into the day. 100% gravel stage. And his tyres apparently reacting a little differently to the day prior. His time 8:18.3, 7 seconds slower than Al-Rahi. Kato now second, 3.2 seconds behind Al-Raji. Stage 11, Asinao, 11.52 kilometers, 4% tarmac, 96% gravel, and just approaching 11 in the morning local time. Low sun providing some dramatic shadows out there. Craig Breen driving in road mode. The car went into save mode to save the engine and lost time because he just couldn't use the full performance of his Peugeot 208 T16. As a result, 5th on stage 11. This is Qasimi, the United Arab Emirates, and after his second stage win on the Cyprus Rally, Qasimi just couldn't find the good rhythm anymore. Just snatching at it perhaps. 3rd time on stage 11 and 4th now overall. The Ford Fiesta of Yashid Al-Raji into the battle. Started with 1 goal, just wanted to prove that he is the fastest. So back from the WRC in Australia. So it was not in Cyprus to play, but to win. This was business. 11:46.2, the fastest, but still Kayatanovic to come.
50. Right 3 and left 2 plus keep in.
Kato then big attack for him. Ford Fiesta though developing an engine problem. Turbo temperature just running too high. His time 11:47.1. He wouldn't beat Al-Raji, fastest by 0.9 of a second. The gap though still tight with only 4.1 seconds separating the two rivals. There's your classification after 11. More action in a few moments in the Cyprus Rally. Welcome back to Cyprus, round 9 of the ERC, with Al-Raji leading after stage 11, only 4.1 seconds ahead of Kayatanovic. Let's head back to the action with one of the most demanding stages of the championship, stage 12, Sherakaka, 21.05 kilometers. 25% tarmac, 75% gravel, so a real mix just after 11:30 in the morning. And Bruno Megalesh in his Peugeot 208, 5th overall ahead of the stage, behind Al-Qasimi, but hit a rock in the stage and suffered with temperature problems. Really hot inside the car. Switched the heating system on to take away the heat from the engine. Hence the overheating. 4th time though on 12 for him. Al-Qasimi 4th in the standings, 21 seconds behind Al-Kuwari before stage 12, and Qasimi battling for the Middle East Championship. Stage 12, spinning though his Citroen DS3 RRC. Well, the mistake cost him a lot of time out there. And maybe then making amends. Overheated the engine, 5th on stage 12. Abdul Aziz Al-Kuwari taking advantage of the mistake by Al-Qasimi. to extend his lead in the MERC, the Middle East Rally Championship. He's the fastest Middle East driver. And looking good, smooth, no mistakes. Time, 20:43.8. 7 seconds faster than Megalesh and 15 seconds faster than Al-Qasimi. Still fast drivers to come, though.
Tightening 3 minus over 30.
Yashid Al-Raji
50.
on his way to victory.
Left 2 plus plus.
Seems he just didn't want to let any chance
By right 3.
spare for his contenders to pick up.
Continue 5.
Amazing rhythm in the stage. I'm really happy with his Michelin tyres on gravel. At the finish line of stage 12, his time,
Double minus.
unbelievable. 20:17.5, 26 seconds faster than Al-Kuwari in second.
40.
Amazing.
Right 5 plus plus. 50 left 3.
So can anyone stop him? Kato? Possibly. Well, it does his best, but his dashboard was just showing an alarm signal all the time, so the warning light distracting him. Had a problem with engine temperature and lost power. Impossible to be competitive in this scenario. And 20:49 flat, and Kato losing 31.5 seconds to the leader Al-Raji. Spectacular turn of events. Kejtanovic now 35.6 seconds behind Al-Raji overall. Check it out. Not happy viewing for the Polish duo. Al-Raji apparently in control alongside Michael Orr.